Hey, honey. Are you awake?
Yeah, I am. Is it lunchtime for you now?
Yeah, I just went on my break. The project I've been busy with is winding down. So, it looks like I can go back home for a bit next week.
Really?
Yes, really.
Yay! Oh, Kira will be happy too.
I'm sorry for making you feel lonely all the time.
Well, yeah, I feel a little lonely, but I married you because I love you for your passion and hard work. And it's so awesome that you're working abroad.
I don't care if it's awesome or not. I feel bad that I make you feel lonely.
You should be proud of what you're doing, Jack. Don't worry.
Thanks. I really appreciate it. You always help me by saying supportive things like this. Oh, by the way, Kira has her kindergarten play on the 7th, right? That's the day I fly in. If everything goes smoothly, I can go straight from the airport to the school to see her.
Wow, that'd be great. But I'm wondering, can you go without me?
Huh? Why?
Well, there's something I really need to do on that day. I was wondering what to do about that. I really hate to ask you to go alone, but my hands are tied.
Oh, really? Well, I don't mind going alone.
Thank you. I'll tell Kira later.
That's okay. By the way, I have some big news for you. You'll be really happy when you hear it.
Really? What is it?
It's still a secret. I'll tell you when I see you.
I wonder what it is. I'm looking forward to it.
I'm getting kind of nervous.
Why? We've been FaceTiming like every day. I'd understand if Kira hadn't been seeing your face or hearing your voice, but she has been.
But I haven't seen her in a really long time. I wonder if she forgot me.
That's impossible! She was all excited and said, "Daddy's coming!"
Really? I've just arrived at the kindergarten.
Okay, don't forget the parent meeting after.
I feel like I'm going to cry.
Huh? What's wrong?
I just walked by Kira, but she didn't notice me at all. I waved at her, though. She's talking to another dad now.
Oh, she just didn't notice you. Don't worry.
Yeah, I guess so. Anyway, it'll start soon, so I'll catch you later.
Got it. Thank you. Hey, Jack? I heard from one of my friends, but you didn't go to the parent meeting, did you? Why not?
Because I didn't need to go, right?
What? Of course you do! Did you ditch your daughter because she ignored you?
It doesn't have to be me who goes. It doesn't seem like she was my daughter anyway.
Huh? What are you talking about?
Well, I was pretty surprised too, but now I've settled down. I heard her scream, "Daddy!" after the play finished.
What?
She went straight to another guy without looking at me. I talked to him in the restroom because I thought it was weird. I told him, "Your daughter is lovely."
Huh?
He really talks a lot. He was really friendly after I complimented him on his nice watch. It's been 9 years since you started seeing him, right? That's even before you met me!
Wait. What are you talking about?
I'm talking to you about Kira's real father. Hector Hughes. 31 years old, address unlisted, unemployed, former model. He's certainly very good looking. I don't get why he has a Rolex when he's not working, though. Can you explain it to me?
Huh? Are you with Hecky now?
Hecky, huh? He's here. I left Kira with the teacher. I explained the situation, then she went pale, but she understood it. It's obvious to her that chaos will ensue.
No. Look, I'd like you to listen to me.
Yeah, I've been listening to you this whole time. I've been listening to you because I want answers. So, answer my question.
I dated Hecky in the past, but he had a fight with a key business partner, so he needed to quit his job. So I thought I should support him.
I see. In short, he's manipulating you.
He's like a friend now. Isn't it normal to help your friends when they're in trouble? It's just that after I married you, I happened to get pregnant with his baby. But you're the only one I love, so I couldn't bring myself to tell you. Before I knew it, things turned out the way they have.
You happened to get pregnant with him? Do you even know how pregnancy works? You did it with that scumbag, so that's why you got a baby.
But, well, I mean, there's no love between me and Hecky. It's just like exercise for us.
Exercise? Well, that's disgusting. Hell no. What is wrong with you? You really are vile.
You don't have to go that far. We were getting along so well, so how can you be so mean to me?
Why are you acting like you're the victim here? Cut it out! What's your point? If Kira is that attached to him, he goes to the house often, doesn't he? I was giving you a lot of money, but I found it suspicious how quickly it was disappearing. He must have been spending it too.
I'm sorry. I feel bad for you. But think about Kira as well.
Are you serious? Look at what you're doing!
It's better for her to have a kind father figure around than for her to be missing you all the time.
Yeah, you're right. Her father should be with her.
And I told Kira not to call him Dad. She always calls him Hecky too, but why?
Isn't it obvious? Your other guy clearly makes her call him Dad in secret from you. Anyway, I don't care what she calls him. I'm not talking about that. No matter how many times she calls me Dad, I'm not her father. I'm just a stranger who gives you money. Oh, this is seriously giving me the creeps. What were you thinking?
I already said sorry like 100 times! Let me ask you, Jack. You were satisfied with your life before, weren't you?
Huh?
A family who's waiting for you, even if it's from a distance. A kind and understanding wife. You should lay off me a little because I played my part well. I don't know why Hecky went to the play, but you would never have noticed if you didn't see him.
He wanted to get attention from other moms. He said a handsome guy who shows up out of nowhere is bound to turn heads. It was his master plan.
What? What are you talking about?
He told me everything. He said his wife wasn't there, but his plan was a huge success. What a stud. Lol.
Let's just back up a bit. What do you look for in a partner, Jack? For me, it's a stable income and good genetics.
Good genetics?
Yeah. I don't want to say this, but you look pretty average, right? But your income is incredibly good. So I think it's normal for one person to make up for what another is lacking.
That's the most insane thing I've ever heard.
I'm saying that you need to think more flexibly. It's fine for Hecky to be the birthing father and you to be the raising father. But I think there needs to be something in it for you. So if you have something you want from me, tell me and I'll make an effort. I think there are lots of ways to have a family. It all depends. In this day and age, people have relationships in all sorts of ways.
Wow. You don't get it at all. Do you think you can just cheat on me and rationalize it? Stop trying to justify it and just make it up to me. You're spitting nonsense to try and make it seem like cheating on me and taking my money wasn't that bad. I'm just being exploited. And I don't know why you're under the impression that we're still going to be together. I'll get the process started to divorce you by the end of tomorrow.
What?
Of course I will.
No way. Then what should we do about Kira? We're both not working.
Then work. Sorry, but I don't have any intention to keep feeding a psychopath, a former model leeching loser, and a child who isn't even mine. I will get my divorce and get you to pay for the money you've extorted from me.
I can't believe you. You're the worst.
Huh? I'm the bad guy here? Huh.
The second you learn Kira's not your real daughter, you're just going to abandon her? You're so selfish. Don't you feel a shred of attachment to her? We won't be able to afford to live if we have to pay you compensation.
Serves you right. And, rather than spending your time whining to me, maybe you should start to look for a job.
I hate that part about you, Jack. You think you're such a big shot because you're working abroad. But I can see the real you behind all that. With an attitude like that, you're sure to mess up your life big time one day.
Okay, if you say so. Say whatever you want.
I'm not paying you a dime. First of all, there's no proof of any of this. As long as Hecky denies everything, you don't have a shred of evidence. He wouldn't mess up like that. I bet you don't want to live a sad single life, so sleep on it, okay? A package just showed up from Thailand. There's a DVD inside. What is this, Jack?
Oh, that. I forgot that I sent it. It's no longer your business, so forget it.
But I watched it already.
What? Why would you open someone else's package?
Well, what was that house? It looked like a life-size dollhouse. Was that for real?
A property I found in Thailand not too far from where I'm posted. I have an estate agent friend over there, so he sold it to me at a great price. I was thinking of living there with you guys. But it was a waste, so I'll sell it.
Wait.
Why?
Don't sell it. Please.
Why not? I have no intention of living there with you anymore.
I've always dreamed of living in a house like this. Remember? We talked about wanting to live in a nice big house somewhere sunny like this before.
Yes. So?
I want to live with you.
Not a chance. What's wrong with your head?
I know what I'm saying might sound crazy, but I didn't know how much you were thinking of our family, Jack. I'm really sorry that I said those horrible things to you. Please, can we start over again?
It's probably impossible for you, Bonnie. You can't speak Thai for a start. I don't know what I was thinking.
I'll study. How hard could it be?
What are you going to do about that guy?
I'll break up with him. I've reconsidered. If I can start over with you, I'm prepared to leave behind my life here, Jack.
All right. Then can you come here, where I am?
Yes. Where are you right now?
Your parents' house.
Are you kidding?
They're furious, so you should come here soon. All that stuff you said about evidence? Your guy told me everything after I grilled him just a little. He's really pitiful. Was he really worth ruining your life over? Not that it's any of my business anymore, though.
Wait, I can't be with him. I want to be with you, Jack.
Oh, really? I want to be with anyone but you, Bonnie. You can't be so fixated on me. Think more flexibly. Yeah, well, you asked me earlier about what I expect from a wife. Someone who isn't a leeching parasite. After that, Bonnie and the former model guy, who were living in luxury with my money, had their lives turned upside down. They ended up having to pay back all the money they ever took from me. In order to keep paying back, they started to work even weekends and holidays, always exhausted from work. I heard that they always swear and yell at each other, unlike the rosy relationship they had in the past. As for Kira, she was left at Bonnie's parents' house, living with her grandparents and avoiding her parents' quarrels. I live in Thailand alone, but it's a more comfortable life than I expected. Since I immersed myself in my work, I got promoted afterwards. I'm forgetting that incident little by little and trying to move forward.